Hi everybody, this is Hero from the Birds back with another Shadowlands video. In this video I just briefly want to go over the interaction between Vanquisher's Hammer from the Necrolord Covenant and two specific talents in the Holy Paladin kit, Divine Purpose and Awakening, just to show you with absolute proof that Vanquisher's Hammer, when you cast your Word of Glory to consume the buff, has a chance for both sides, the Word of Glory and the Free Light of Dawn, to produce Divine Purpose's effect and to give you wings. So I was here at the dummies, just hitting them. You can see here the basic strategy of building Holy Power, and this was tested by using this interface, casting your Vanquisher's Hammer into a Word of Glory to see if it produced any effects. And you can see in that case, I got neither DP nor did I get Awakening. But after a bunch of testing, I was able to make sure that both effects occur, and I've produced those pieces right here. So you can see these are the 4 testing pieces, corresponds with the same chat channel that I had going on here. Just for clarity, I'm just going to remove my things so we can talk about it. The first instance, you can see Vanquisher's Hammer is hitting the target. I get the conduit piece, and then I cast Word of Glory. As soon as you cast Word of Glory, Vanquisher's Hammer's buff fades, or you consume it, and then I gain Divine Purpose, and then Light of Dawn was cast. And I'm running Maraud, so you can see the legendary effect Maraud's Dying Breath is also occurring. So in this instance, Divine Purpose is being produced directly after casting Word of Glory. Now, it could be that this always happens in this order, even if you get the Light of Dawn, so we have to keep that in mind, but that's the first instance. Second instance, you can see the same effect. Vanquisher's Hammer is going off. I press Word of Glory and consume the buff. Then nothing happens. Light of Dawn goes off, and I get my Maraud's buff from the legendary. And then I receive Avenging Wrath. So again, like the first instance, in isolation, maybe Avenging Wrath always occurs. It's produced by the Word of Glory, but it always occurs after the fact. We go to the third instance. In this case, the buff goes off, it's consumed by Word of Glory. Then my Light of Dawn goes off. I receive the Maraud's legendary piece, and then I receive Divine Purpose. So this is in contrast to the first instance, where I received Divine Purpose right after the Word of Glory was cast. You can see here, and then Light of Dawn occurs, showing you that for Divine Purpose, either the Word of Glory can produce it, or the Light of Dawn can produce it here. And this is how it shows in your logs. And then finally, we have the final example here. Hammer goes off, we cast Word of Glory, we immediately receive Avenging Wrath, even before the Vanquishing Hammer buff gets consumed, as far as the logs are consumed. Then Light of Dawn goes off, and in this case, I actually happen to get Divine Purpose as well. The point being that Word of Glory produced Avenging Wrath in contradiction to the second occurrence, where it was the Light of Dawn that produced it. So we have both examples, one where WOG produces DP, one where LOD produces DP, and then likewise one where LOD produces Avenging Wrath, and WOG also doing the same. I do this mostly to reassure you, for those who are thinking about Necrolords and aren't quite sure how the interactions work, that these things in fact are coded properly, and you can get both effects from casting your WOG after consuming the buff. And that's great news, because it means that there's even more reason to be confident that if you play with Divine Purpose and Awakening as a Necrolord, you're going to have much higher uptime overall on your special buff, the free cast of Word of Glory, and also on your wings uptime. I hope that helps some of you guys. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them about this specific interaction. Thanks very much. Have a good day.